Sometimes your outfit is absolutely on point, but the shoes, not so much, and your whole mood slips straight into, ugh, fine, whatever. Meanwhile, the right pair can boost your confidence better than any 90% off sale. So let's break down which shoe styles actually make life easier and your look sharper. Picture this. It's morning, you're almost out the door, you confidently open your closet, and reality lands a clean hit. The shelves are stacked with dozens of pairs that once sparked joy but now feel like museum exhibits. Every shoe seems to stare at you silently. Well, go on, try putting me on. And suddenly it feels like you don't have shoes at all. Physically, they take up half your apartment, but mentally, it's the Sahara Desert. Why? Because shoes aren't just an outfit detail, they're emotional detonators. Wear the wrong pair, your mood drops, your steps get cautious, and your confidence evaporates. Wear the right pair, the world gets friendlier, your stride louder, and you suddenly remember you're the main character. Funny enough, we usually pick shoes not based on weather or logic, but on our inner algorithm. I want to look great, but preferably without suffering. This algorithm rarely works, which is why we get those legendary scenes in front of the mirror where your brain desperately tries to decide, choose comfort over beauty, beauty over everything, or maybe just go out in slippers. But if we remove the emotions, the truth is simple. Most people just don't know which models actually work in the widest range of real-life situations. So closets fill up with pairs for one occasion, just in case, for future perfect me, while everyday life ends up with nothing reliable. And that's where the fun begins. The shoe world becomes manageable once you rely on the principle of versatility. Not boring versatility, the kind that works in 80% of situations, from a coffee run to an unexpected serious meeting. Versatile shoes are like a good friend. Not perfect, but they never let you down. They don't make you choose between comfort and style, and they don't turn every step into a quest. To find those pairs, you need to understand one thing. Your closet isn't chaos, it's potential. You just have to tell apart the styles that truly deserve a spot from the ones you only liked in photos years ago. So let's move on to the best part, a ranking of shoe styles that work almost always. With jeans, dresses, unpredictable weather, and spontaneous let's go out. Each is a tiny superhero waiting for its moment. If you've ever dreamed of cutting your morning indecision in half, you're in the right place. Ahead is a list of shoes that make life simpler, outfits smarter, and your mood more stable. And now that we've agreed, shoe choice is basically a life quest, it's time to talk about the styles that genuinely deserve space in your wardrobe. If the shoe world had an Avengers alliance, these 5 styles would be rescuing outfits and pulling you out of stylistic dead ends. Ironically, these are the very pairs we forget about while hunting for something complicated and special, but we shouldn't. Versatile shoes are your ticket to a simpler, prettier life. If there were a pair you could wear with literally everything, from a tracksuit to a summer dress, it would be white sneakers. They require no occasion and almost never clash with an outfit. White sneakers are like good Wi-Fi. When they work, you don't think about them. They're perfect for everyday looks, make outfits feel fresher and younger, and add a touch of casual city ease. The only condition, wipe them down sometimes. Still better than suffering in heels for 5 minutes of beauty. Loafers are the perfect middle ground between polished and laid back. They go with jeans, skirts, trousers, dresses, and any outerwear, from trenches to blazers. They create an effortlessly put-together effect, even if you rushed out the door in 5 minutes and just slipped them on. Loafers add structure and confidence to an outfit, giving that subtle, I know what I'm doing vibe, and sometimes that's exactly what you need. When wind, rain, and iffy weather roll in, white sneakers step aside, low-heel boots take the spotlight. A good pair sharpens your silhouette, handles bad weather, and doesn't turn a walk into a challenge with maximum difficulty mode. With a dress? Yes. With jeans? Absolutely. With a coat, jacket, puffer? Of course. Which is why one high-quality pair is a must in any wardrobe. Some days you want to look a bit dressier, but heels are a no. That's when mules and slip-ons come into play. They're feminine, light, easy to slip on, and instantly give your walk a graceful touch. And best of all, intuitos seos are ovatos. No laces, buckles, or internal negotiations like, will I survive till evening? Slip them on and go. The simple formula for happiness. Heels are tricky, but one comfortable minimalistic pair is still essential. No excess decor, just that confidence button. Click, and you're ready for an event, dinner, or meeting. The secret is comfort. Moderate height, stable heel, good insole. These won't turn your evening into a pain marathon, yet they elevate any look. They're not for everyday wear, they're for, I need to look amazing, but without sacrifices. All these styles share one principle. They work with most outfits and don't require special conditions. They're not tied to a specific aesthetic, don't fight with clothes, and give confidence, which is why they cut morning stress at least in half. Now that future wardrobe favorites are on the horizon, it's time to discuss something else. How to choose shoes so you won't regret them later. A beautiful pair is great, but if it's uncomfortable, what's the point? So let's move on to the small but crucial art of choosing the perfect shoes. Ever bought a pair that seemed perfect in store, but a week later felt suspicious? Like supermarket sushi? Totally normal. We usually choose based on how pretty, and forget to ask, will I actually wear this? Comfort isn't a boring cliche. It's the foundation of your day. You can buy the most stunning shoes, but if you walk like a robot penguin in them, no one notices the beauty. Soft insole, comfortable shape, proper width, and no stiff elements. The recipe for not thinking about your feet until evening. And shoes you don't think about are the best shoes. Stores know how to make things look better than they are, but after a few days, the truth shows. Leather is leather, and cheap synthetics are just trying to pretend. Natural materials breathe, adapt to your foot, and last longer. Good eco-leather exists too. The key is that it doesn't crack after rain. Touch the material. If it's stiff like a plastic plate, that's what it'll feel like on your feet. There are heels for photos, for the victory walk, and for real life. Your real friend is the third kind. The perfect height is the one where you can walk without thinking about your feet. If after 3 minutes you want to sit down, that pair will torture you. A stable heel and reasonable height, the formula cherished by everyone who's tired of suffering for beauty. A good sole is like a good mattress. You only notice it when it's missing. Cushioning, firm heel counter, non-slip surface, the silent heroes of your day. This is especially important for sneakers, boots, and everyday pairs. If a shoe bends only in one spot, that's not flexibility, that's despair. Many people choose shoes based on the myth of their forever size, but styles fit differently, and that's okay. Your feet don't have to conform to the number on a box, the number should conform to you. If a pair already feels uncomfortable in store, it'll be 10 times worse in real life. Shoes don't break in as much as we hope. It's like buying a dress that's too small, thinking, I'll fit into it someday. If you're unsure, don't buy it. The right choice saves money, nerves, space, and most importantly, protects you from survival games during walks. Now that we know how to choose pairs, let's figure out how to style them so easily and naturally. It's actually simpler than it seems. People can spend hours choosing shoes, but when asked, what do I wear them with? Their brain hits the reset button. Totally normal. Combinations are endless and fashion rules often sound like a stylistic exam. But there are a few tricks that make life so much easier. Outfits come together faster than your phone connects to Wi-Fi. Neutral tones almost never conflict with clothing. White sneakers, black boots, beige mules match 90% of your wardrobe. If you wake up thinking, I don't know what to wear, reach for neutrals. The outfit will build itself. It's like salt, goes with almost everything. Many people fear mixing incompatible items. Sneakers with a dress, loafers with boyfriend jeans, boots with a romantic skirt. But these combos make your look modern. The key is balance. Feminine top means slightly chunkier shoes, relaxed outfit, sleeker footwear. These aren't strict rules, just harmony. Bold, complex clothing needs calm shoes. Statement shoes need a calm outfit. If you have two competing heroes, they clash. One hero and the outfit works. This rule reliably saves time. Shoes reveal themselves differently depending on the length of pants or skirts. Sneakers, plus cropped pants, exposed ankle creates a clean silhouette. Boots plus midi dress, the perfect mix of strength and femininity. Loafers, plus straight leg trousers, the "I didn't even try, but it looks great" effect. Heels plus mini, visually elongate the legs. Sometimes just changing pant length makes the outfit come alive. Forget the old rule, bag and shoes must match. It's outdated. What works better is color distribution. If your outfit has 3 shades, let 2 repeat in the accessories. For example, blue dress, white blazer, beige bag, white shoes, light and harmonious. Even on lazy days, you can look polished, clean shoes, plus 1 structured piece, a blazer, coat, or structured bag. Clean white sneakers and jeans always beat the trendiest but exhausted heels. Sometimes, simplicity beats style, and that's exactly what makes an outfit feel alive. Once you master the basics, neutral colors, balanced styles, 1 accent, and the right lengths, you can build outfits without panic. And now, the finale. How to shop for shoes so each new pair is not an impulse, but a smart investment. Here's a set of hacks that save money, patience, and closet space. Shoe shopping is joy, stress, and mystery all at once. We try to predict how our feet will behave 3 weeks from now, but there are reliable tips that help you choose without mistakes or pain. By evening, your feet swell a bit. That's the perfect time to try shoes on. Morning sizes can lie, evening size is honest. If the evening try-on feels good, the pair won't surprise you later. Standing still is like judging a movie by its trailer. Walk, speed up, turn. The shoes will tell you more than any salesperson. A good pair won't slip at the heel, wobble, or pinch. If something feels off, it always will. Yes, shoes can adjust a little, but if they already rub or squeeze, suffering won't fix it. Comfort is never born from pain. Sometimes shoes look expensive but are suspiciously cheap. Check the insole, stitching, and thickness of the leather or eco-leather. Good materials don't look like plastic, don't smell chemical, and don't crackle when bent. Reviews are an honest encyclopedia. Women tell the truth. Where it pinches, where it squeaks, how it fits the instep, whether the sizing is accurate. Review photos are your best allies. If a pair looks good even in bad lighting, that's a sign. Ask yourself, what will I wear these with? How many outfits will they complete? Will I reach for them often? If the answer gives you just 2 outfit ideas, that's a mood pair. If 5 or more, a great candidate for favorites. Every purchase should make life easier, not harder. Cleaning and protective sprays extend a shoe's life and improve the look of even budget pairs. Shoe care is like relationships. Attention always pays off. Let every pair bring a smile, a confident walk, and the feeling of, I'm comfortable in this. Not pretty but painful, not cheaper, not just in case. Healthy feet and a good mood cost more than any sale. Now you know the universal models, the choosing rules, the styling principles, and the shopping hacks. Your wardrobe stops being chaos and becomes a system where every pair works for you. And the best part? From now on, you'll pick shoes confidently, build outfits calmly, and walk through life not only beautifully, but comfortably.